Hello, and welcome to Rubik's Craft SMP. This is season 10 of the server. Um, as you can tell, I already have some items because the first day happened, and I built a house that you can see in the background, and I got set up, and I recorded it, but it was so chaotic that I do not feel like going back and editing it. So I'm just gonna start here. So as you can see, I already did start building. This is a little pathway I made because spawn is literally right there. You can tell because it looks awful and there's nothing there. Um, but I made this place. You can tell it's my house because it says Isaac House on it. And I got set up with a couple things, but I'm still like, I don't have real gear. And today, I think what I want to do is just build up the area around this place. Because if you can't tell, we are playing in Amplified. Um, for the first time, I think for me ever, it's the first time I played Survival in Amplified. So the entire terrain is just very jagged and everything. So honestly, this area is one of like the less mountainy areas, but it still is very like odd. So I had to build in the dirt to make this pathway, right? So I'm thinking I want to start by adding like a retaining wall here, and then I'm going to add a pathway from here, from spawn, going up over here, because I believe we have a neighbor up here who's gonna start living here soon. And so, yeah, that's the vision. Little retainer wall, and then a pathway coming up here, probably in a similar style to what I have here, because my good buddy Geckos is gonna be living up here. Maybe, I don't know, I think he is. But yeah, that's the plan. Okay, so my first plan of action is I think I need some stone, because in order to build a retaining wall, um, I don't want to do it out of like dirt or anything. It's got to be out of stone, so that it's realistic. Um, but I don't really have much. I have a little bit, but I need to go mining, so I think I'm gonna go combination mining for ores and for stone. So I will be back with you once I've done that. Alright, so I may have gotten a little bit carried away. I decided to just make a mine instead of going mining. Um, so I made a little staircase down, and now I think I'm going to do a big spiral down to like deep slate level. Oh, and I've accidentally found a mine shaft. This is where all those noises were coming from. I should really light this up. Okay. But I think I'm going to just ignore it like all my other problems. Okay, I think this is going to work. I just have to put in the slabs and like so. I'm obviously going to come in here with like better blocks later on. But for now, I'm just gonna get like the shape down. It's how I usually try and do builds like these. I'm gonna let you guys know once I've dug all the way down to a deep slate. Alright, as you can see, I made decent progress. I'm not quite at deep slate because I think it's it's a lot more work than I thought it was gonna be. It's a really big spiral. Um, but here we are.
Oh, I
Hello,
see where you are
AJ.
now.
Yeah.
Do you need food?
I wouldn't complain, but I'm not like starving as much as I was earlier. Oh my goodness. Thank you.
How are you doing on netherite?
I have like 50.
50 ingots?
No, no, debris.
Why go so low?
Did you actually just believe me that I had 50 netherite ingots? Or debris?
Yeah? Yeah.
This doesn't go anywhere. Yeah, I'm working on it.
Um, so how many, okay, hypothetically, if I got 56 ancient debris in, like 4 hours, is that fast?
In 4 hours?
Yeah.
That might be a little slow, but it's not that bad.
Okay.
I,
Well,
I think you're
I'm gonna
doing
flex
fine.
on you real quick.
Oh, okay.
Ouch! Hey, no, my armor, please stop! It's gonna break! It's gonna break! It's gonna break! It's gonna break!
Okay. Thank
Yeah,
you for the
I made a
foods.
deal. Yeah. Goodbye. Good
Okay,
luck
bye
coming back
bye.
again.
Alright, I've been digging for a long time. I made it to minus 32, which is not bad. Um, this is my second pickaxe that I got. The other one is basically broken. And as you can see, I got tons and tons of deep slate and obviously stone as well. I even found some diamonds. Um, so I'm gonna head up and I'm gonna get work on that retaining wall that this is all for. What a roundabout way of getting materials, am I right? Okay, so I'm starting with just a general shape here. Um, so I just put in a bunch of cobblestone and I buffed out this dirt little lip a little bit. And now I can go in and start detailing so that it looks like a real structure. Okay, so I replaced all the cobblestone with the deep slate bricks. And now I'm trying to add a little bit of detail in here, just to add some depth. Not nothing too crazy, just these little things. And yeah, I think I could texture the actual bricks a little more, and that might make these little pop out bits more visible. Um, so let me see. I just like add a little splodge in here. Yeah, I think that looks decent. And so just like that, we've got a nice little retaining wall set up. I think there's a little more I could do here. But I might have to think about it. And there we go. I just remembered that the tough blocks exist, the new ones. So I put them in at the top. We got the cobbled deep slate at the bottom. I think it's turned out alright. Again, something doesn't feel completely right here. Maybe it's this bit here that I need to turn into tough, or I'm not sure exactly what it is, but for now I'm happy with it. Maybe it just needs like some leaves, I think, or like some glow lichen. Aside from that, I'm happy. Like I can always go back and change it more. But now I want to make a pathway all the way from here to up here. So I'm going to figure out how the heck I'm going to do that. Hello? Hello?
Mr. Eastman.
Hi.
Goodbye.
Oh, food. Oh my god, thank you. Alright, I carved out a little area and I'm just gonna start pathing it out the same way that I did this one over here. Alright, and with that, I have another little pathway set up. I'll probably do the same thing that I did over there, where I'm just gonna, come in with some leaves here and there. Just like bang, 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 bang. Leaves are honestly just like one of the easiest blocks where you can just kind of place them in and it just adds a lot. If I had more bones, I would put in a bunch of grass here. But here we are anyway. Just gotta put in the finishing touches. One of the most annoying things is getting these little blocks here, because the path blocks are just so small and you don't want to see the dirt under the wood. So it's a very simple thing that makes your pathways look so much nicer. Recommend everyone do it. But yeah, there we are. So now I can go walk up my little pathway all the way up here. And when I turn around, I can see my nice new retaining wall. And overall, I'm feeling pretty good about this new area. Alright, it has been a while since the last time I recorded a clip. As you can tell, I got decent gear now. A bunch of stuff. I made a little skeleton spawner to do this. It took ages to get all the XP, but I got absolutely owned by a creeper because all my armor was broken, so I was running around the world naked, and I just died in one hit, and can't be having that. So that's why I just decided to get all my gear. Here you can see everyone involved in making this farm. It's funny. Izzy found it, I made it, and it's under Gelps and Kark's space, so it's all of ours. And as you can see, we've been using the nether roof to get around. Hopefully we'll eventually get a nether hub underneath the nether roof, because the nether roof, it always feels so cheaty to me. I don't like it. But anyways, I think this is my place. Here we are. I have to put my portal up here because Monza, who lives all the way over there, had a portal that was interfering with mine, and that was the only solution I managed to figure out. As you can see, Geckos, it has been, as you can tell, it's been a while since I last recorded, because Geckos is now got his whole thing set up. He's farming dripstone or something, I don't know. And the other big thing that happened, because I just didn't feel like recording for a while because I was being bad at doing YouTube, is I set up a villager breeder, and I also set up a singular villager in a box which has been zombified, which, I didn't know it was zombified. I'm not gonna lie, I just recorded this clip, I didn't know that, which is funny. But it's not the worst. That's actually good for me, because that is a mending zombie villager. And I guess now I get to cure it and get free mending books. Basically free mending books. Let me see if I just have the stuff for it. Oh wait. Dude, that's interesting. Dude, it's like I planned it out. I had exactly one weakness spot and one gap. That's funny. Okay, so this guy just showed up in my chicken pen. And I'm going to get something potentially rare, which is bubble coral, because we are currently playing on a very small world, like a very small map, like 2000 by 2000, and there's not a lot of biomes, so this might be rare, maybe? I don't know, but either way, I have potentially a rare block in the game. Yeah, so I am curing this guy right now. And once he's done, I should be able to get mending books for 1 diamond, or 1 emerald, this is completely unplanned. This is insane, because I had no idea this guy even got infected, which is kind of worrying, because I thought I lit the whole place up, but I guess the zombie just walked straight in. Anyways, the plan for today is I'm going to set up my villager hall. I don't have too many, like, slots. I have, I think, 12 and 12, which would be 24. Which is plenty for me. I don't want to do the whole villager thing. I just want to do, you know, the stuff I need, like mending and all that. You know, I have my farmers for food and stuff. Because I've done villagers so many times, it's like, I don't even care. Someone else is going to do it, and they're going to make a shop, so it's fine. Alright, I'm currently at Matt's base right now. He's got stuff going on. Don't want to show too much. But he has animals, and I really need books for my villager. So I left him a sign because I've been using his animals the entire season, and I've been breeding them, and I just need 1. Nice, that's enough. Okay. Thank you, Matt. Okay, so I know I just went over to Matt's base to get leather, but I just realized that I have some right here. Or give me what I need leather. Nice. 5 whole leather. Okay, and the time it took me to get the leather, look who is secured again. And oh my god. Look at that beauty. 1 emerald mending. I'm just gonna get 5. Who cares? I need to put it on almost everything. Okay, I'm in spawn now. And this shop has popped up, which is mending. I think this is meant to be a big book, which checks out. But it's 4 diamonds. Is anyone buying? Oh my god, people are buying it. 4 diamonds. There might be room for competition if I get my my emerald game up. We will see. Maybe I can get in on some of those diamonds. Alright, I have begun farming pumpkins, and that is because, well, it's because I hate myself. I have been, you know, signing how I want to build my villager hall. And I was like, man, it's kind of like brown and gray is what I was thinking in my head. And I was like, I want to add a color, you know? And I decided I would add orange by using jack-o'-lanterns. So this is what I'm doing. I'm adding light and color at the same time. And these are not, I had to travel, like, I'm not even joking. I ran for like maybe 20 minutes to find pumpkins. Like, these were not easy to get, but nonetheless, I'm putting them in behind these little staircases. So I'm gonna have a villager in both of these spots, kind of like where this guy is right now. And yeah, that's the plan at least. Is yeah, just like this. And then put these in. I've seen people do this before. I've never done it myself, but I think it looks pretty nice. So I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna clean up this area, and I'll see how much further I can get along with this today. Okay, so this is what the whole design looks like with just the walls. The pumpkins honestly weren't as hard to accumulate as I thought. The farm, like, the pumpkins were going really quickly. I was surprised. I feel like the random tick speed like got bumped up for some reason. I don't know why, but that's what it felt like. Anyway, I also want to show something interesting, which is that I left a little block of space here, not because I miscounted how big I wanted the room to be, but it means that I could run a zombie in behind the villagers, and then have like a piston come down and reveal the villagers, so I can like spam cure them over and over and over to get the best trades. You know, just something I could do since there happens to be an extra block on each side. Alright, I think I'm gonna end things here. I've got a ton of things done, even though this build is unfinished. I put moss in the ceiling and I tried detailing with some leaves, but I need like glowberries and hanging roots and that stuff before I can, like, you know, really make this look organic. I put the floor in, and I still have this weird staircase. I need to figure out what I'm doing here, because I still need to get the villagers up and into here, but this is just ugly. I just have a lot of problems going on here, but it's because I have to go on vacation soon, so I'm going to be gone for a while, and I'm just finishing things up. I mean, I still got quite a bit done to this episode. We got this wall, this pathway, and a ton of other stuff, because this wasn't one day, this was like a week. But anyway, don't ask why I have TNT in my inventory. I definitely wasn't doing anything. I promise I wasn't doing anything. But aside from that, thank you for sticking around, and I will see you in the next one.